Don't you love that fresh Nandroid smell? Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Shern from I Am Otaku. How you guys been? As you guys can tell when you clicked on the thumbnail itself, it's gonna be another My Hero Academia merchandise. Here we have it. We're gonna be unboxing the Nandroid of Bakugo Katsuki in his winter version form. It's going to be Nandroid 1595 from the Good Smile Company. As for those who are familiar with the Nandroid merchandise itself, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. Now you know this is authentic because we have got this Toho animation as the proof of authenticity. And I'm just gonna slowly open this up. There we go, nice and easy. The packaging is sort of different. It is normally the accessories on the right side and then you have the face on the bottom, but supposedly maybe because there's less accessories, or perhaps the accessories are at the back of this, the orientation looks sort of different. Very first thing we're gonna do is unravel Bakugo himself. We're gonna peel off all these plastic. Oh, I love it. Don't you love that fresh Nandroid smell? I don't know if I'm the only sick-minded collector here that does that. If you guys are, do comment below so that I know that I'm not the only one. Oh, okay. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, here we have it. Bakugo Katsuki in the palm of my hand, literally. It looks cute, doesn't it? Even with his vicious face, as well as the attire itself, it looks really trendy, looks really nice and detailed orientated. The back, I gotta watch out for these little spikes he has on his head. It's just supposed to be for his design of his costume. Pretty super basic, I would say, but you know, the gauntlet really stands out. But in addition to that, we just got his basic black clothing, as well as that big cross in the middle. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So I'm just gonna put that to the side for a little quick bit. Two explosions in the palm of his hand, so we can alternate the hand parts. It almost looks like he's holding crystals itself, or yeah, like some red little amber. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty sick. Put that to the side. We've got the two faces now, so now I can see how it's gonna look like. First one we've got here is gonna be the, so he's gonna be wearing the headgear, but what it looks to me is more of just black layer, a black mask that's just laid on top of his face. And then this is the one that's probably the one that's shocking, and as I say shocking, the face itself is shocking. Yeah, you can see it's almost like he's disgusted or something. Which this is pretty nice face to have for maybe for other Nandroids that you can play around with. So I took out the additional hand parts. It's just going to be open palm. You got that little orange padding on that. That's pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. I think we'll just use this as an alternate hand parts to add on with Bakugo. Now let's take a look at this. We've got the big boom. In every Hero Academia so far in regards to Nandroids, there's always going to be a sound effect. It's got that really comic-like style. You've got the very big, colorful, bright, I would say it kind of grasps you. So we've got the big yellow with the big red boom on it, and you've got the cartoony explosion on the side. So that's really nice to add on. This is going to be the usual bases, guys. We've got the base here. We've got the clamp, the arm clamps. There will be two different kind of arm clamps. One arm clamp is going to be one to hold Bakugo himself. The other clamp is going to be holding the sign of the boom explosion. And we've obviously got the additional neck joint as per normal for every single Nandroid. We're going to bring Bakugo back here because let's have a look a little bit more in detail. So what I found really interesting is that it's quite movable in the sense that we've got his elbow joints. Now it seems quite frail though, just so do keep this in mind as you're holding this kind of Nandroids, that since the elbow joints can move up and down, as it's not rather stoic like the regular Nandroids you have, it does seem a bit frail and not so sturdy. But nevertheless, I'm able to just bend this. You know, it can articulate quite well his elbow joints, his shoulder joints, and you know, in addition to that, he's got his waist as well that you can twist. But that's sort of how I dropped the very first time in the first place. Same goes for the legs. I'm not sure about the ankles. Nope, it's just gonna have to be the legs itself. But you know, generally it's still a nice paint job. I think I don't see any flaws so far. I do hear a lot of, oh, that's something right there. Mine one has a little bit of a scratch. Y'all might not be able to see it, but it's quite visible to me, but I'm just gonna ignore that because I'm not sure what Good Smile Company is doing in regards to how they're quality managing their Nendroids so far. But nevertheless, I think I can overlook a small little detail because again, I'm such a massive fan of Hero Academia. On the back side, as I just said, this little, I don't even know what you call it, spike headdress, whatever. You can, I think if you want to, you can detach this and kind of replace that with the one I showed earlier. So I think that's basically what's supposed to replace with. You're gonna put that on the back of him so that you can take this off. And same goes for the sideburns. The sideburn has that additional black spikes. You can replace those as well. Alright, with that said guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some really nice poses of Bakugo itself, so do stick around to see how that goes. So I'll see you guys in a quick bit. So here you have it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcasing of the poses that you can do with this Nendroid Katsuki Bakugo's winter uniform version. I totally enjoyed it as I was able to take out multiple accessories, but nevertheless here you have it. It looks adorable. Let me just kind of showcase this right in front of the camera there. Bing bang boom. I'm having him in his flight mode here. Looks awesome with the sound effect. So let me just kind of highlight some review points, both good and bad, of how I feel in regards to acquiring this Nendroid. So the bad points first, because I always like to end it with the good ones. So the bad points are, do be very careful when it comes to adjusting the accessories or alternating hand parts of this Nendroid, as simply because it tends to fall off easily. I had to be really careful, as because when you're taking off the wrist, the gauntlet slips off, the shoulder pops off, and the articulation is amazing. It is an addition to the fact that you can have it do multiple different angles and poses, but for that reason it's rather frail, rather fragile, and it will just come off. So just make sure you put that in really tightly inside in order to make sure you can secure your figure. Another bad point is I would think the scratching of the paint job that they've done is sort of not acceptable, but in a sense I'm just gonna let it go, simply because this Nendroid, it's a wonderful addition to my Hero Academia series as well as my Nendroid collection. Those are all the bad points here. Of course the price point, but I'd rather not highlight that. Nendroids just tend to be more expensive nowadays. Here's the good points. Sound effect as we normally get from My Hero Academia, plus the gauntlet, plus the explosion parts on his hands, and of course and now the fact that we got this whole winter uniform version of it, I'm able to recreate the recent seasons of My Hero Academia. I feel like I'm able to enhance this battle scene with all the things I have here, and with that said, I am able to sort of reimagine myself being next to Katsuki Bakugo and experience it for my own. So with that said, if you guys are wondering whether is it worth the buy, just buy it. It's totally worth it. And so thanks for watching guys. This has been Shern from I Am Otaku. So feel free to like, subscribe and comment as per normal, and I will see you guys in the next video. Plus Ultra!